Young Wayne in the building.
What's good, MP? How's it going, boss?
Hey, man, you tell me. You the mayor of street ball. Where can I...
Now, there's also the Hardwood Hall Classic. That's a weekly tournament featuring 15 teams. The HHC Yo, we have Dion Benjamin, NBA skills.
Wow. That's the dream. See? All right, here you go, sir.
I'm taking it.
Here we go.
Defensive foul. MP. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Burlington Prep. Himanshu Warta. 2 shots. substitution for Burlington Prep. Time called. Two points. Number 5. Maplewood High foul. MP. Second personal foul. Substitution for the Snowy Owls. Scott Cobb. Substitution for Minutemen. Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. Basket by number 4. Two points. Number 5. That's the end of the second quarter, and it's halftime. The second half will begin in 10 minutes. The Snowy Owls are leading 39, the Minutemen 11. Basket by number 5. For 2 and 3. Two points. Number 5. For 2 and 3.
Who's got ball?
Basket by number 1. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter, folks. One more period of play left, and it starts momentarily. The Snowy Owls are leading 61. The Minutemen 17. Substitution for the Snowy Owls. Substitution for Minutemen. Timeout on the court. From 2 points. Number 1. Basket by number 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Points. Number 5.
Drive home safely, and we'll see you again soon.
Good game, y'all. Good game. My man. Good game, man. Hey, I came through with it tonight, but it was...
Hey,
Hey.
how'd it go?
He was.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Yeah, they can't guard me. Let's go. Yeah.
Nice work, MP. Nice work.
Hey.
Coach Troy, MP.
What are you doing?
Coach Weber, MP. So, what you thinking?
Hey, Coach Troy, I decided to commit.
I know what you're thinking. Did I make the right choice? Now, you got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time.
Right.
But
Oh, whoa, this reminds me of when I moved to New York.
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the L? Hey, Jay.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballas.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers: MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
Here's MP. The High Flyers with another miss. And here's Bertie. Pass to Pasco. Misses that one. He's made one and missed 2 so far. Here's MP. Sinks the tray.
MP.
Here's Bertie. Here's Team Ballers now. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
We're getting a taste of Gov's all-around game, picking out a nice pass to log the assist.
Moore on the wing. Rodriguez outside. Right side, Moore. No good on the elbow jumper. The High Flyers with the lead. MP again.
No time wasted getting the ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Etherington outside. Pass to Moore. Berti. Outside, Moore. 5 to shoot. To the wing, right side. Etherington for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Moore. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Connects it from downtown.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Now here's Moore. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Now the High Flyers with it. 4-point game.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Outside Berti. Now Rodriguez. He's covered by Gov. Outside Moore. From the elbow. And it's Team Ballers with another one.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Here's MP. Another miss by MP. Etherington outside. Pass to Moore. Back to Etherington. Here's Berti. His second shot falls. He starts 2 for 2. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Moore outside. Berti. Pass to Etherington. Moore outside. Back to Etherington. They grab their own miss. Moore, that's good.
Nice save by Moore. Chasing after the play, crashing the glass, keeps the possession alive.
And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Here's MP. 20 points for him. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Rodriguez outside. Up top Moore. And Callahan with the stuff.
We have to be aware of Callahan all across the floor. He's got good length and can cover lots of ground defensively.
And the basket by Etherington.
Whether it was the play call or the look the defense was giving, if you're that open, you have to let it rip.
One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Here's the High Flyers. Leading by 5. Again, the High Flyers.
In a perfect world, you'd like to see a better shot selection than that.
Etherington with it, and he's got 6 points for him. Up top Moore, tries to break his ice, and another bucket from Team Ballers.
And when Moore's shooting while in rhythm, he's a major threat. Fantastic execution off the catch.
And here's MP on the outside, drains the triple.
I'd like to paint a picture here. Here, because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true, as you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
For three. Team Ballers with the rebound. Now here's Moore. Here's Pasco. And the 11-footer is off the mark. And here's MP on the outside. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see Snacks on the pregame table.
Outside, Moore. Pass to Bertie. He tries for three. And Mills comes up with the board. And it's High Flyers with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Etherington outside. Rodriguez, the screen. To halt the run. That misses. Would have counted if it gone. And so that's the end of the first half. High Flyers out in front, leading by 14. And we'll return right after this break. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note. About MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Here's MP. Off target from outside. Etherington with it. Mills there.
Ooh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
Rodriguez! And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for Team Ballers, Arnaldo Rodriguez.
For two.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits them both. Here's MP. He's got 34. From deep. And Bertie pulls it down.
If he thinks that's within his range, I've got some bad news for him.
Impossible to say what he was thinking.
Etherington outside. Moore. Back to Etherington. 6 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's the High Flyers. Here's MP. Offline with the three. O'Neal with the steal. Here's MP. Jacks up a three. That shot, no good. Etherington outside. Moore. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
Solid jumper for more appreciation for the great rhythm he got into there.
From deep, it's MP. Knocks it down from distance. Here's Etherington. He's got 6. Moore outside. Bertie. Kept alive. Second shot chance. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. No good on that one.
At the line for Team Ballers, number 47. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And here are the High Flyers now. A 12-point contest. Team Ballers with the rebound.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
Outside Bertie. Moore. Yes, it is. Score the bucket. 5 of 11 on the night.
Moore might be sore after that bump, but he won't feel it long because the shot did drop in. A nice move to stay in rhythm.
Here's MP. 37 for him. Clock at 4. Off the mark there with the 3. They could get back to within single digits of the lead. On the wing, Bertie, guarded by O'Neal. Pass to Etherington. Back to Bertie. Moore. Pasco, defended now by Callahan. Offensive board. Etherington outside. Bertie. Back to Etherington. Now here's Moore. Lets the 3 fly. And Callahan pulls it down.
And you can't ask for a better look. It was almost too open from that time around.
Here's MP. Trying his luck from deep. Pasco pulls it in.
It's been a rough quarter for him with nothing going his way, but he seems determined to try to shoot his way out of it.
Etherington outside. Outside, Moore. Pasco, defended now by Callahan. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Snatched up. Gov with the bucket.
Tremendous hustle by the big man Gov, refusing to give up on the play.
Moore inside. That one no good. Here's MP. Fires the 3. Pasco pulls it in.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what, but he's been awful ever since the second half started.
Pass to Moore. Shoots from the elbow. Gov with the rebound. And he converts the layup.
So much easier to score in there. No need to show off the range that time.
This Team Baller squad has been struggling. Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
Every team goes through cold streaks, but coach has to be concerned right now.
Well, I'd like to see them attack the buckets.
Substitution for Team Ballers. Substitution for High Flyers.
Moore, high post. Back to Etherington. Pass to Bertie. Tries a 3. The High Flyers grab the miss.
He just doesn't look confident right now, and it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
He can't get that one.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Now Rodriguez. Pass to Etherington. Shot clock at 5. Here's Moore. It's good. the assist that time from Etherington.
At this point, alarms are sounding because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. I mean, it looks like he's feeling good out there.
From deep, it's MP. Kicks it out to Mills. Here's MP.
2 minutes.
Fires from deep. The offensive rebound.
Oh, impressive work by Callahan, drawing that foul. He has a good feel for how to put defenses in compromising situations.
At the line for
He gets the first, and that'll put them up by 9.
for 2.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line is no good. Here's Moore. And Mills comes up with the board. From deep, it's MP. Rodriguez grabs the board.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Bertie's shot is off.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
Here's MP. Inside, it's Callahan. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Outside Bertie. That three off the mark. And here are the High Flyers now. They lead by 11. Here's Callahan. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
24.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yep. This is how to seal a win in style.
Outside Bertie. That doesn't go either for Bertie. Here's MP. Releases. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
MP.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
And here's more from the arc. Not gonna go that time. From deep, it's MP. Drills it from deep.
MP.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest.
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington?
Oh,
We gotta
man.
celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago.
Oh,
And
I'm-
before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him.
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for Coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP, because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lunn forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers, MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And here's MP on the outside. Hits the trifecta. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now Carrington. Outside, Lund. Clock at 6. Here's Martinez. They get it back. Outside for Pagan. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Lund.
That three from Pagan is something he loves to do. And he can really change a game's course when he gets hot.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, we'd say.
To the inside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's MP. Inside. And the high flyers tack on 2 more.
Making his presence felt in the two-man game. Ben Gov, everyone.
Here's Pagan. He's got 5. Outside Carrington. With plenty of space. The high flyers grab the miss.
And hey, that was deep, but he's proven that he can make it.
Maybe take a few steps closer, though. Remember, this is high school.
Lund with the rebound. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
That shot is off. The attack from Sac Trail. Back to Pagan. Good! Carrington gets the assist.
We've seen it. I mean, he's strongly built for a guard. Pagan attacking that rim.
Here's MP. He's got 5. Another miss by MP.
He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy, it's been lacking. Try something different, if you ask me.
To the right side. Here's Pagan. And that misses. That would have put them up. MP high post. There's the triple. And another miss by the High Flyers.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's got 7. Fades away. Lund misses. Right side Mills. To the middle. It's Callahan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Here's MP. Fires at the elbow. And it's rebounded by Martinez. And here's Carrington. Up top, Lund. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. High Flyers trailing. Here's MP. He's got 5. Back to Mills. From past the arc. Lund with the rebound. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Here's MP. Gov, left side. Lets it fly from 18. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Outside, Lund. Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. Count it from distance.
Trying to build this lead.
The game is still pretty close. Can they gain some separation?
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Kaboom! Courtesy of Liam Callahan, a high-impact player, and he has shown some strength on that throwdown.
The attack from Sac leading. Pagan with it. He has 7. Down low. Lund. Good. Carrington gets the assist.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Now the High Flyers with it. Here's MP.
2 minutes
He's got
remaining in the first
5.
half. 2 minutes.
Nails it from 3.
3 points.
And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball. A depth move by Drexel Carrington, using the tools he's been working on to score inside with ease.
Take a break. Take a break.
4-2.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Substitution for the attack from Sack. Substitution for High Flyers.
Outside, Lund. Martinez. Outside, Lund. To the paint. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
On the wing, it's MP. Pagan defending. Martinez outside. Kicks it to Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. Down low. Lund! And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
Slow it down. They should play for the last shot of the period.
Absolutely, that would be smart. Don't let the other team get another crack at it. Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Up in time. No good on the last second shot attempt. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play. It's the attack from Sack. They lead by 5. And we'll return right after this break. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sack gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Here's MP. He's got 8 in this one, and that one drops for him. Now here's Martinez. To the middle. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Hey, helping hands from Edward Martinez. Sees a play, makes it a reality.
Here's MP. Pagan defending. From deep, it's MP. Sack grabs the miss. Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. Martinez outside. Off target from outside. Here's the High Flyers. They trail by 3. From deep, it's MP. Another miss by MP. Carrington outside. Now here's Martinez. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's MP. He's got 10. They get it back. For the tie. And it's rebounded by Martinez.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Yes, it's good. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class. This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
Returns it to Martinez. Outside, Lund. Shot clock at 6. The tray. Edward Martinez, and that's good.
Nice release on that 3-point shot from Martinez. He's clearly put up plenty of those in practice.
And the High Flyers call time here. So both teams changing it up here.
Adam Cunningham. Substitution.
The High
for
Flyers
Flyers.
trailing. Here's MP. 10 points for him. To stop the drought. Lund with the rebound.
Ooh, holding here, frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything or that he keeps trying.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's MP. On the wing, Brock. And another miss by the High Flyers.
That's a low percentage look, plain and simple.
I have no clue, no idea why he took that one. Coach can't be happy with him at this moment.
Here's MP. Right side, O'Neal. Here's MP. 6 to shoot. Back to O'Neal. Here's Callahan. And there's the bucket, staying with it that time. Getting it done on the offensive glass.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just gonna overpower you.
Now here's Lund. 10 points for him.
Defensive foul.
Good effort trying to get a hand in the face, but you have to be more careful.
Oh, and especially on a three-point attempt. You have to defend that shot without fouling. Now it's gonna be 3 free throws.
And the attack from Zach, call time here. Deciding to change it up.
Substitution for High Flyers. Time called.
And here's MP on the outside. Sacked with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Pagan. Martinez outside. Carrington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Lund misses. Now the High Flyers with it. 6-point game. Here's Mills. And he uses the glass on the layup. And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to.
Carrington for 3. And Mills comes up with the board.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Expanding his range. Lund with the rebound.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that. Well, I mean, Carrington, he was just in attack mode there. No amount of defense was going to turn him away.
First free throw is good.
Shooting 2.
And so he makes both at the line that time. Here's the High Flyers. They trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's MP. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. The 3 can go. They get it again. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. It's on Drexel Carrington.
From short range, Callahan nearly unstoppable. One of the biggest players at this level, signing his name on the ownership line of all paint-related properties.
So he comes up empty at the line. Carrington outside. Let's go with the 3. Lund. And the layup's good off the glass.
Look, it's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
From deep, it's MP. Lund with the rebound.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what, but he's been awful ever since the second half started.
And whistle blown against MP. That's his first foul. Outside, Lund. From deep, it's Pagan. The second effort.
Tight coverage from Gov, not letting the shooter just shake him off.
Lund misses. It's Callahan. Basket counts.
And looking steady in clutch time, Callahan just ignores all the noise in the room and goes right to work.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Nathan O'Neal, second personal foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Nathan O'Neal, third personal foul. At the line for the attack from Sac, Drexel Carrington. 2 shots.
And the first one of 2 is no good. Heartbreaker there. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And it's High Flyers with the ball.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Yeah, Drake, something special, and on top of that, a little bit of lady luck. Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
At the line for the attack from Sac, Drexel Carrington. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up by 5. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line is no good.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
On top of that, a steal or a foul to also stop the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul.
MP, second personal foul. At the line.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the High Flyers call time here. And here's MP on the outside. Sack with the rebound. It'll be the attack from Sack off the tip.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made 3.
And the lineup for the attack from Sack. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting 5 for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neal and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And it's out of bounds. The attack from Sack will retain possession. To the left side. Pass to Carrington. 2 on the clock. O'Neal with the steal. Here's MP. Tries a 3. Another miss by MP. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force. Strong finish under duress by Gov. Impressive to see a young player with a power game like that.
Outside Carrington, pass to Lund. And Lund slams it in.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Here's MP. Lets the three fly. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, you'd say.
The only tough part of that basket for him was establishing position inside. The rest was easy.
From deep, it's MP. The rebound brought home by Carrington. The attack from Sac Trail. Lund. Outside Pagan. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket and the foul. One free throw coming his way.
What a play by Lund. Rushing off the foul and finishing what he started.
And it's tied up with that one. And here are the High Flyers now. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now here's Lund. Kicks it to Pagan. Martinez outside. 6 to shoot. All alone. And the attack from Sac was another bucket right there.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Here's MP. He's got 5. Buries it from 3-point range. And it's Sac with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Kicks it to Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. Lund. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer's offline. Here's MP. He's got 8 in this one. From 19 feet away. And it's rebounded by Martinez.
He found himself in space and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Outside Pagan. Outside Lund. Carrington. Guarded by O'Neal. There's the 3. Carrington, no good. Lund with the steal. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch.
Teams making some changes here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Cunningham. Offensive rebound for Sac. Here's Martinez. It's tipped. They retain possession. And he was fouled in the act of shooting up. This half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. The High Flyers lead this one. They're up by 4. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stat stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Carrington. Inside, Lund, and Lund slams it in.
Walking in, putting that body to work. Lund set an effective screen and then got himself in the scoring position.
Here's MP. 10 points for him. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
And he banks in the layup.
That's what you like to see right there. A solid move inside to give himself some room.
And so here it's Sack, trailing by 2. Back to Lund. And Lund slams it in.
The road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they managed to trek all the way back and tie this one up.
And I'll admit it, at one point, I thought they were buttered toast. They've shown some serious character to battle this far back.
Here's MP. He's got 12. Pass to Mills. Stolen by Carrington for the lead. Pagan shot's good.
Pagan was right where they needed him, getting out in transition and taking advantage before the defense got set.
Here's MP. Pagan defending. Mills on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Offensive board. And they pick up 2.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Now here is Martinez. He's got 9. 1. Ben Gove with some nice D. Now the High Flyers with it.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's MP. He tries for 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in this contest. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Returns it to Martinez. Another shot. Lund misses. The High Fly is leading. Here's MP. That one doesn't drop. And there's the call on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Substitution for the attack from Sac, Ben Olsen. Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Cunningham. Outside Pagan. Pass to Lund. Here's Cunningham. Martinez with just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. And again, the attack from Sac, no good. The shake. Pagan picks up the board. The attack from Sac trail. On the wing, it's Martinez. Sinks it from distance.
How about the fast play from Martinez? Able to get the shot off before the defense can really react to the possession.
Here's MP. He's got 15. The High Flyers with another miss. Martinez outside. Outside Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. And it's Edward Martinez again missing. Here's MP. Here's the three. Another miss by MP.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
One with the pick. Kicks it to Pagan. Unable to get the go-ahead bucket.
Not the best shot selection from them.
Yeah, they know how to look for a better chance than that one.
Here's MP. Three-pointer. Another miss by MP.
He just doesn't look confident right now, and it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Lund. He's covered by Gov. Here's Martinez. MP with the block. And here we go. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the attack from Sack call time here. MP really making a difference out here.
Doing lots of damage from deep. The opposition has to play tighter defense on him.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Pass to Carrington. Down low. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rims. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
That one falls. Here's Mecca. Carrington outside. Lund with the pick. To the middle. And Lund slams it in.
And the spring in that young man's step, great elevation.
He got up in the air so fast, I think the defense was almost caught off guard.
Well, when you can throw it down in high school like he can, you're looking to do it as often as possible.
And the high fly is making a change here. From deep, it's MP. They get it back. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Rising to the situation when they need it the most. Great awareness by Callahan. He knew they needed the points on that possession.
Pagan. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
Gigantic shot from Pagan. He's so poised and ready to deliver when his team needs him most.
And here's MP on the outside. Knocks down the long J.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Outside Carrington. Pass to Lund. Gets it to go. His 8th of the night. A 62% clip.
In a crucial play, Austin Lund takes center stage. What a way to step it up. Now, can they finish the job?
Another miss by MP. Outside Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. To the inside. Carrington. Guarded by O'Neal. To take the lead. And Drexel Carrington with the triple. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class. Well, how about Ben Gov coming up huge in the clutch? That's got to feel good for the big man.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
Looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yeah, and I think in a possible 2-for-1 situation, this next play they run will be interesting to see what they go with. No room for error.
To the paint. Here's Martinez. It's in.
It was a huge moment for Martinez, and, you know, he did not disappoint. That was really nicely done.
Here's MP. Pass to Gov. Martinez with the ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Over Gov. Martinez can't get it to go. On the wing, it's MP. Pagan defending. Screen set by Callahan. And here's MP on the outside. The three won't fall. And they intentionally foul. They're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty quite yet.
Good work controlling the clock. Now they hope for the misses.
Yeah, they'll use every trick they can to keep this game going.
MP with the steal. And here's the fast break. And he's going for the alley-oop.
That's the easiest fast break opportunity the offense can get. Off the steal.
Exactly. The D with no chance to get back.
That will count. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's the... So the High Flyers will get the first possession.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Man, there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neal and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Here's MP. Mills, left side. 5 to shoot. Mills on the wing. Launches a three. Nails the three-pointer. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows up tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
When you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday, Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Goes up with it again, and Lund lays it up and in.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
And here's MP on the outside. Sack grabs the miss. Now Carrington. Outside Pagan. Back to Carrington. Fires for three. MP grabs the miss. Now the High Flyers with it. Trailing by 2. From beyond the arc. That's in for his first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you. Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Outside Pagan. Inside. One. And one slams it in.
Putting some extra spice on that one.
He had the airtime to do whatever he wanted.
With that, the power to make sure the whole place felt it.
Here's MP. He's got 6. Throws it up high. Callahan shot off the mark.
Boy, the alley-oop is a good-looking play when it works. Ugly when it doesn't, though.
Poor timing, miscommunication, it does happen.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity.
MP. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both that time. The attack from Sack Trail. Carrington outside. Lund. Pass to Lund. Over it goes. Try to bank it in, but it misses. We'll see if they want to trade the 2-for-1 right here.
Got to time up that clock, though, to do so.
And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. On offense, here's Sack. Here's Mecca. And here's Lund. Carrington for 3. And it's Brock with the rebound. On the wing, it's MP. 8 points for him. Pure from 3-point range. Here's Mecca. On the wing, Carrington. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Mills. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
It's Mecca. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And here's MP on the outside. Again, MP missing. Carrington outside. Pass to Mecca. Hilton. Now Carrington. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. And no good.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Mecca. The 3-pointer is off the mark. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Carrington. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
And here's MP on the outside. Tries again. And Callahan lays it up and in.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
And the attack from Sack, call time here.
Looking to break up the momentum.
Yeah, some things to hash out for sure.
Steven Robinson. Edward Martinez.
Lund with it. Down low. Kicks it out to Carrington. Clock at 6. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Here's MP. 13 points so far. Another miss by MP.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Pass to Lund. Pulled in by Casey. The High Flyers with the lead. Here's MP.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep. And it's rebounded by Martinez. Outside, Lunt. Kicks it to Pagan. Goes up at the stripe, and he hits the jump shot.
What are they doing? You can't afford to be lax guarding Pagan, especially when he's operating from the mid-range.
Right side, Mills. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
From deep, it's MP. Drills it from deep. Now here's Martinez. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass over to Robinson. Nice D from Leon Callahan. Now the High Flyers with it. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks it down from distance.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
From the high post, and he makes that one.
Defensively, I'd like to see a little more pressure on the shot. Good look from mid-range.
Here's MP. He got it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The High Flyers lead this one. They lead by 12. And we'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Here's MP. Harrington with the steal. One with the pick. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here.
First team foul.
Using the size, Lund got into a position, and he forced the defense's hand.
Ivory Lund for two.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And here's Mills. He's got 6. From deep, it's MP. The shot that time, not on target. Sac trailing here. Martinez outside. Outside, Lunt. Pagan. 5 on the clock. Good D that time from MP. Shot from 16. That shot's good.
Quick decision-making from Mills. He didn't stop to think before just pulling up.
And it's Sac's ball. Martinez outside. Back to Pagan. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Here's MP. Pagan defending. Lund with the steal. Pass to Lund. Martinez. Off the mark there with the 3. Here's MP. Guarded by Carrington. And the dunk by MP. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball. Now, you thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. It's going to go on Michael Pagan. Both teams will make a substitution. Both shots are good from the stripe. Now Pagan. He's got 10. Pass to Lund. Pagan off the drive. Count the baskets.
We've seen it. I mean, he's strongly built for a guard. Pagan attacking that rim.
Crosses over. From deep, it's O'Neal. Gets the 3 to fall.
Nathan O'Neal.
They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, finds some space.
Martinez with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Pagan. And good that time.
And you can see it in his eyes. Michael Pagan is locked in. He's connected to the game. Bluetooth, no Wi-Fi required. He's just present.
Here's MP. 23 points in the game. And it's Brock missing. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Gets it to go from long range. And it's Sack with the ball. 11-point game. Up top, Lund. Pagan. Pass to Lund. Shot over Callahan. The high fly has grabbed the miss. And MP throws it down.
He does more than just put another 2 points on their lead. He does it with style.
He sure does. It's a dazzling move to the bucket.
Hey, he's extending that lead with an exclamation point. I'd even throw a second one on there.
And the attack from Sack, call time here.
Substitution for High Flyers. Timeout.
And it's Sack with the ball. Trailing by 10. Now here's Lund. Kicks it to Pagan. Back to Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
The drive by MP. Scores off the crossover.
That's a nice drive there. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the bucket.
Here's Carrington. Launches it. Drops it in from long range. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Martinez outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lund with the pick. With 4 to shoot. Step back shot. Martinez can't get it to go. The high fly is leading. From deep, it's MP. Drains the triple.
You believe you've scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
And here's Carrington. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
It's authority. Lund just hammering down the slam.
Here's MP. Pagan defending. From deep, it's O'Neal. And another three for the Flyers.
Nathan O'Neal.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Now Carrington. Pass to Martinez. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's MP. Pagan defending. And that one's good.
MP.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Carrington for three. On target from long range.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Here's MP. Pagan defending. The screen by Gov. Fires in the triple.
MP.
And comes right back with a three of his own.
Looking to match the three they just made. I love it.
Pass to Carrington. Second chance shot. And the dunk by MP.
MP.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that'll do it for this one. For Drake.
I'll catch up in a second, all right? Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neal and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Just 3 to shoot. For 3, it's Mitchell. And Callahan pulls it down. And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now here's Diaz. Bird outside. Now Harris. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
Here's MP. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That's a perfect up and under there. That's textbook.
Mitchell outside. Good D that time by Jason Brock. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Diaz off the mark. Here's MP. Drills it from deep.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Outside, Harris. Gove with the rebound. The high fly is leading. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Nice pass there. Good job to get it out quick.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Callahan. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
Strong awareness from the forward. He sends that ball back. Quick reaction and a willingness to break up a shot attempt.
From deep, it's MP. Offensive rebound, and he gets it to go.
That play sums him up. He works hard to get the board and has no hesitation on the finish.
Union Elite trail. Mitchell outside. Harris sets the pick. To the paint to stop the run. Hauled in by High Flyers. Here's Callahan. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also
to make a substitution.
Time call.
Here's MP. 11 points on the game so far. The screen by Gove. And here's MP on the outside. Harris comes down with the board.
I'm just not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep. It just is not working for him.
Yes! and a nice assist from Bird.
And Harris overcoming the contest. He was ready to outwork the inside D.
The screen by Gov. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Pass now to Harris. Over go! And there's another one for the Union Elite.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
And here's MP on the outside. And so Union Elite has it here. They trail by 6. Here's Bird. And he drops it in from the low post. Here's the high flyers. And it's Bird with the board. Mitchell on the wing. Now Harris. Back to Mitchell. Laid in with a nice cut off the glass. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams.
2 minutes remaining.
No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
From deep, it's MP. Another miss by MP.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot. Perfect feed. You can just see the connection they have on the court.
And here are the high flyers now. Here's MP. He's got 11. Back to Mills. 18 feet out. And it's Bird with the board. And so Union Elite has it here. Back to Kolish. Now Harris. Scores a bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
But we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Timeout called. The high flyers talk things over. The high flyers making a switch here. Here's MP. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Clock at 4 to stop the drought. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Outside Diaz. Back to Harris. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's a grown man play by Harris right there. Excellent work fighting through the physical coverage.
High flyers trailing. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gov outside. And here's MP on the outside. Hits the three-pointer.
Terrific giveaway by Gov. Instead of holding the ball, he feeds the open man.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Harris. And it's blocked by Gov. And so it's tied as we head into halftime. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Here's MP. Three-pointer. He can't get that one. Union Elite lead. And here's Mitchell. And here's Diaz from the arc. Fires in the triple.
Nice find by Diaz on the arc. A good opportunity for him to hit a strong three.
Here's MP. 16 points for him. On the wing, O'Neal. Here's MP. He tries for three. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Mitchell with it. Finds Bird. Now here's Diaz. Now Harris. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Pass to Harris. Diaz. Bird outside. Off the mark and a bad shot right there. From deep, it's MP. Knocks down the long J. Here's Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Mitchell. The three-pointer, no good. On the wing, it's MP. Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
So both teams changing it up here.
For high flyers.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Diaz. Back to Mitchell. Throws it up high. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Good decision making right there by Mitchell, showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
Here's MP. Diaz covering. The kick out to O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Whether it was the play call or the look the defense was giving, if you're that open, you have to let it rip.
Boy, what a battle it's been between these two stars. Harris and MP both doing a great job of finding their shots.
Absolutely. You can see this. They know their teams are depending on them for offense. You wonder how long they can shoulder the load like that.
Here's MP. Diaz covering. On the wing, it's MP. 21 points so far in this one. Now here's Bird. Tight defense on him. Pass to Diaz. Shoots the three. But they'll get another chance. Back to Mitchell. And here's Bird. Shot over Callahan. And he can't connect from 13 feet out. For the lead. Right wing. Unloads. And the go-ahead bucket is no good. Bird on the wing. Guarded by O'Neal. Jake Bird misses again. Here's MP from beyond the arc. They get it back. To the middle. Nice pass, led him right to the rack. Perfectly for the layup.
Great work off the screen to move right to the rim. That was picture perfect.
Union Elite trail. And Diaz. Trying to get back on track. And the ball goes out. Union Elite will keep possession here. Decide to go with a different look out there. And time called here. Union Elite.
Timeout on the court.
Diaz with it. Pass now to Harris. Now here's Robert. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Bird. Gove with the rebound.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
Here's MP. Pass to Callahan. Brock outside. The three from Gove. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Strong mechanics on Gove's jumper, the result of many years of high-level practice.
And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Mitchell outside. Finds Bird. Diaz. Mitchell covered by Brock. Offensive rebound. Here's Bird. Great D that time from Nathan O'Neal.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
Count it from distance.
A stop now would be huge for this team as they try to pull away.
Time to take charge. Grab that W.
And Harris draws the double. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And here's MP on the outside. And the high flyers, another triple.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now Diaz. Pass to Harris. Over goes, and Harris gets it to go.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
From deep, it's MP. Harris comes down with the board. They're desperately trying to get this one back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
And finished off by Harris.
Big time basket by Harris. Showing he's not afraid of the moment.
And here's MP on the outside. And the high flyers, another triple.
I don't care how far he is from the bucket. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from long range.
And here's Harris for three. Nails it from three.
The answer. Harris wasn't going to let his opponent think they own the arc.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Lune Diaz. First personal foul.
Union Elite on D. Hits the trifecta.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Pass to Harris. Shoots over O'Neal. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
The calling card of Harris? The ability to score it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, it's MP. And the high flyers, another triple.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Launches it. Drains the... triple.
MP.
And so they foul intentionally.
Not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
That was completely out of left field. He lost all sense of time in the situation.
For high flyers.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
MP. Second personal foul.
So it's the high flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side, for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Man, in that move I did, like,
If you could pull that off, that would be
You ready, MP?
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Perchumpsey blocking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Here's Harris. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Cologne on the outside. McCall. Back to Cologne. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Harris comes down with the board. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in. On both sides of the floor.
Outside, Black. Cologne swings it to McCall. Robinson screen, and it's Tyson McCall with the triple.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
Mills outside, the three, and the rebound goes to EYBL.
Even without the three ball falling for him, defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should. He left that wide open. That's the strategy. Give Przemysl the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Here's MP, and he's got 6 points for him. Shoots a three. Black pulls it down, and the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
And just miss after miss right now. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution. Well, Lack knows when to assert himself offensively. Great job drawing the D's hand there.
Line for the EYBL All-Stars, Jonathan Lack for 2.
And he knocks.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's MP, and being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Dermonenko. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. McCall driving, and it's slammed in by McCall.
Driving in with the ball, scooch, and exiting with 2 more points. McCall is great at dishing, so some teams will sag off. He's got so many ways to make you pay when you guess wrong.
On the wing, it's MP, defended by McCall. Off the mark, and a bad shot right there. Launches it. Rebound goes to the WCBL.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's MP. 9 points in this one. Expanding his range. And another 3 for the WCBL. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels. The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris. And he drew the contact on that 3 attempt and will make his way to the line.
And as a defender, you have to be careful out there by the 3-point line. You have to avoid fouls like that.
Dermonenko
3 shots.
for 3.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. The West All-Stars trailing. Here's MP. 12 points for him. And it's Harris slamming it home.
And yet another lead change in what's been a hotly contested matchup.
Both teams have their competitive juices flowing. This one could really go either way.
Now here's Robinson. McCall for 3. That shot is off.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
Now McCall. He's got 9. Outside, Black. Pass to Dermonenko. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Steady offense. The coaching staff loves seeing them with the rock.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Harris. Misses the 3. Up top, McCall. Pass to Lack. Robinson, defended by Harris.
And using some muscle, he went for the 2-hander on the slam.
Some urgency from him there.
He might be sensing what we are. This is a critical time in this game, guys.
Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Perchumsey. Swings it to McCall. And again, it's the UIBL with the trifecta.
Another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team, one shot at a time.
From deep, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now here's Lack. Call right side. Pass to Perchumsey. Shot clock at 5. A rebound brought home by Carrington. The West with the lead. Here's MP. 20 points for him. To the inside. The buzzer sounds indicating the shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Oh, no. Those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this.
Outside, Black. McCall, pass to Cologne. Here's Lack. This one for 3. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Perchumsey.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsey's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Here's MP. Stone sets the screen. From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the WCBL.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Now here's Lack. Pass to Cologne. And here's Lack. Robinson sets the screen. McCall for 3. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 attempts.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Mills on the wing. Here's MP. 23 points in the game. And it's Mills missing. McCall outside for 3. MP grabs the miss.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it.
Here's MP. To the middle. Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall so far. They've each had their moments in this one.
You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two, and they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with him in this game.
Leftos Aslanoglu. Jody Jackson. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Pass to Lack. Drains the triple.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
Here's MP. And they come right back down with their own three-pointer.
What handles? He broke down the D, down all the way to the ground with that move.
Now here's Lack. Great defensive effort by Devontae Mills. The WCBL on offense. They lead by 1. And here's MP on the outside. Gets it to fall, and he's now 10 of 15 on the game.
He's looked very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
Here's Lack. And again, it's the EYBL converting.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. Jonathan Lack showing these young players he can still make them.
The WCBL calls timeout.
Tim Schroeder. Vlad Germanenko.
Here's MP. Here's two. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Back and forth they go. Boy, the offense is on display today.
You guys see that sign on the way in that said defense optional? I don't think the fans are complaining.
Now here's McCall. Dish to Tombo. The three. McCall, no good.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Gets the three ball to go.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Here's Tombo. And here's McCall. 6 to shoot. And it's stolen by MP. The three is up. And another three for the WCBL.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Here's Tombo. McCall with the ball. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is good.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
And the West All-Stars call time here. So both teams changing it up here. The West with the lead. Here's MP. Outside Mills.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's MP. And the shot clock expires at 24-second violation.
All-Stars ball.
Cologne on the outside. Outside. Black. They get it back. Perchowski, good.
This has been a terrific contest up to this point, and I'll bet it stays this way all the way to the finish.
I certainly hope so. It's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a good old-fashioned barn burner.
And Stone with the slam. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
McCall shot off the mark. Here's MP. Inside. Kicks it out to Carrington. The pick from Harris. And here's MP on the outside. Hits the trifecta.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Now Lack. Cologne on the outside. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's MP. Pass to Mills. The drive by MP. Now Harris. Defended by Robinson. Not gonna go that time. And here's the EYBL. 11-point game. Now Cologne. Three-pointer. The West All-Stars pull it down. Here's MP. Pass over to Stone. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Hey, might as well attack a few more points on in the lead, I suppose. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Yeah, dominant is the word for it. This one was as one-sided as they get.
Now here's Lack. Cologne for three. Another miss by Bryant Cologne. 4 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Stone sets the screen. To the paint. And then Stone with the dunk.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed against a very talented group. MP.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big. Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you.
Turning into really exciting.
Whew.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to...
And go! Let's move! Let's move!
Here's today's weather report. Rain, rain, and more rain.
Conditioning is not optional, people. Let's go, let's go! Move it! Move it, MP! Get to your spot now!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talent that France has to offer. And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Kept alive. Fast break Paris.
Drops into Trey off the break.
Shooting with no hesitation. You just have to admire MP's confidence in firing off the catch.
Now here's Chauvet.
To the paint.
And a great assist that time by Marks. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Now here's Marchand. High post Lambert.
Can't cash in from the high post. There's the triple.
Marchand with the rebound. Pass to Chauvet. Peltier.
Goes up at the stripe. Good on the bucket.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
And here in the first, 3 minutes in.
Peltier with it. Pass to Chauvet.
Jacks up a three. Good on
Out here in Europe, there are no shortage of sharpshooters. Chauvet showing off his long-range talent.
The 3 ball. That one doesn't drop.
Boy, this quarter has been ugly for him.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. His touch is all but gone.
To the middle. Peltier left side. Chauvet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
I love that possession for Paris. Get it to your center inside and let Zadirko cause some issues.
This is his first. Nanterre making a change here. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Portier. The 3 is up. Rebound by Nanterre. Here's Bleu. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Beaumarchais. He's covered by Ahern. Marks for 3. Ahern with the rebound. Paris trailing. Paris FC basket with another miss. It's stolen by Ahern.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, worked his way through the ranks and spent some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
6 to shoot. Here's Marks. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line.
Well, Marks plays with good energy out there, and that often results in drawing some fouls.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And a new group getting ready for Nanterre. And he makes both free throws. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Zadirko right side. Fast break, here they come. And stolen by Zadirko. And the ball out of play, Nanterre will have it.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys.
And Nanterre has possession. Outside Chauvet. Outside Marks. Back to Chauvet. And a great assist that time by Marks.
I really like that shot from Chauvet. Forced the defense to guard all 3 levels, including the mid-range.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Marks gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And he lobs it up towards the rim. And stolen by Lambert. Marchand with it. Illich picks him up. Marchand outside. Back to Lambert. Dumont with the steal. The 3. And Lambert pulls it down. Peltier outside. They get the rebound. Girard up
and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Now, perseverance, it always pays off on the offensive glass, guys.
Looking to end his cold spell. No luck on that one. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
For Marshawn, these high percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
Timeout called, Paris. And it's Paris with the ball. Dumas on the wing.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
That'll do it for the first half.
Nanterre lead out in front.
Up by 11. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Well, it's a quick shot from Dumont, but when you're already set up, why hesitate?
Pass to Marks. Peltier.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
Here's Dumont. Rebound by Nanterre.
They've led by as many as 14 points.
Back to Chauvet.
Chauvet's a playmaker. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, I mean, he knows how to get you out of position to draw a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And he hits both from the stripe. And a minute played as the second half gets going.
Pass to Dumont. And stolen by Lambert. Now here's Marks. Here's Marchand.
Clock at 6.
Shoots over Illich. Nanterre gets it back.
They shoot again.
And there's a nice layup by Lambert. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
So we talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Well, yeah, you talk to MP, and he'll tell you it's been a great experience coming to Europe, playing at this level. He's worked really hard to continue to improve his skills while facing competition. It's been a win-win.
And he's going for the alley-oop.
And Marchand with the stuff.
And the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming on the end of an alley-oop.
What a lob.
Man, they've got this team hanging on for dear life right now.
Pass to Lambert.
Down low.
Here's Marks. Solid defense from Ahern.
The shot.
Paris FC Basket with another miss. Here's Peltier. Guarded by Dumont. Three-pointer Chauvet. Offensive rebound. And here's Marchand.
And he banks in the layup.
If you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
And another miss by Paris.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game a horse.
Pass to Chauvet. Peltier. Now here's Lambert.
Off target from outside.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
For three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, for a guy like an MP, making names for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
Pass to Peltier.
Inside. And Lambert with the slam.
He is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Aaron on the wing. Aaron on the wing.
4 on the clock. There's the lob to the hoop. There's the 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over. Both teams will make substitutions.
Here's Beaumarchais.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And once again off the mark by Nanterre.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
They get it back.
Here's Zadirko. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, defensively, I mean, you got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
Pass to Beaumarchais.
Off target from three-point range. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Nanterre lead out in front.
Up by 11.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are off.
Well, it's both teams making substitutions here. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The tray.
And so it looks like Paris will retain possession here. On defense, Nanterre.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Pass to Marks.
Shoots it.
And once again off the mark by Nanterre. Out to Ahern. Peltier with the steal. Here's Marchand. And Marchand with the stuff.
Elevation. Marchand does that with the best of them.
Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter.
Paris FC basket with another miss. It's Chauvet on the drive.
Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Unafraid to get into the lane and challenge that defense, Gabriel Chauvet.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Switching baskets must have really thrown him off because you can't get anything to fall this half.
Outside Marks. Taken by Lambert.
Shot clock at 6. To the inside.
And it's Marchand getting it to go.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
Connects from three-point range.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Lambert.
Zadirko defending.
Chauvet, that's good.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, It is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
That kick out to DeMol.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And here's Chauvet. Marshall outside. Peltier outside.
Off target with the three. And he dunks it down.
And that's the kind of finish you're looking for. MP is firing up his squad.
And as the final buzzer sounds, it's going to be Nanterre Elite walking out of here with a nice road win.
Well, you could see the level of poise that this Nanterre Elite team possesses. Stayed calm under pressure and made timely plays.
You could see